Hi there. It is Thursday, October 16th. I'm T. Waldron, and this is my cat Pumpkin. And we're here for a little gratitude with attitude. And Fractal's there in the background. She's thinking of coming over. Come on. Oh, no. She wants to play with my bookmark, which I have to hide now. Because she's a hunter. Anyway. Yeah, so it's a nice fall day here in New England. Cheers to you. Stay hydrated. A lot of times I forget to drink water. So I always use a little reminder. Good morning, Kevin. Great to see ya. I hope you're having a good day. So I'm here. I'm a little calmer than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was wound up. So anyway, it's nice to see everybody. It's nice to be here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's do a little deep breathing. And today I want to just talk about gratitude, because if we're in gratitude, we can't be in any other feeling. You just woke up. Well, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. And I've been trying to wake up. So that brings me to, I'm glad you said that, because I've been trying to wake up in gratitude. Like, instead of being like, oh, I have to get up. Oh no. Like going, yay, I get to get up. And today I'm really alert. Like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm allergic to cats. So I keep the cats out of my bedroom because I need to breathe when I sleep. So this morning I forgot to shut the door and I woke up and Fractal heard me moving around. So she sat on my chest and started purring. And it was just such a good way to wake up. I was like, this is so cute. It was so awesome. And I was so happy. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to remember this feeling. And even when the door is closed and they're not in here, try to feel that good vibe. So it was kind of like an education. The cat taught me something. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Yeah, gratitude is, you know what? Gratitude is the key to raising our vibration. I love that. Are you able to still practice it? It seems like you are, because you embraced a lot of good, healthy things, like the minimalism thing, which I actually am going through my closets hopefully today, because I got inspired last week doing the basement, and now I'm like, okay, I have a lot of stuff still here. Like, I got rid of a lot, but I want to go through again and get even like more minimalism. And you kind of inspired me too by saying you're a minimalist. So I want to go through, and plus I bought a few new things. So in order to make room, I have, they say to only have enough hangers for the amount of stuff you have. So I got to cull through some stuff that I don't use anymore, and see, see who I want to be now and who I want to be in the future, rather than who I used to be or who I think I should be, right? Yeah. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Gratitude is the key to happiness. Hi, Sidhu. Welcome. Oh, welcome from India. Salvatore, welcome. Yeah, especially for sobriety, but you know what? Like for life, like it's just a healthy way to be, because if you can be grateful in every moment, you're not feeling fear, you're not feeling anger, you're not feeling negativity. You can only feel good. And it's an awesome way to be. So that's, sometimes we have to get to it through a different channel. So good. Hi, Nameless. Yeah, this is Pumpkin. She is 16 and a half years old, and Fractal's walking around. She joined us yesterday. She was on this arm. Fractal, you want to come up? No, she's a kitten. She just does whatever she wants. Pumpkin comes here every day for the live, though. If you're new, welcome. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about, what's that? Nightmare Before Christmas? I love that movie. Tim Burton is a genius. Right? I know, Pumpkin. Can you believe it? Are you going to jump? Show them how you jump. There's some new people. Sometimes she'll jump from this arm of the chair to the other, but not on command, because she's a cat. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. But anyway. Look at other people's problems and you'll be thankful for your own. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, it's so true. Like I'm just great. And I'm trying to look at like every challenge and every problem I have as a gift. Like, and I'm trying to be grateful for those. So like that's next level, because I never could do that, and now I'm really trying to do that. And even like if somebody's mean to me, I'm like, oh, thank you for being mean to me, because now I won't trust you as fully as I was trusting you. Like that's like a warning. So I'm trying to find a way to be grateful, even for stuff that empirically seems negative. I'm trying to say, okay, how can I learn from this, and what can I do with this information? Yeah. Okay. So, and oh, good morning, by the way. We have a fabulous moderator, Imran Hossain, and he checks the chat, and you know, we just keep it positive, and I have mom energy, and it's all good. Fractal's thinking of coming up, but she's not. Let's do a little deep breathing. So if you're new, I'm trying to be my best self on all levels, and I do a little bit of deep breathing and a little bit of meditation with you every morning, on Monday through Friday, and then I'll do like deeper topics over the weekend. But it's just a few minutes just for you, because if you came here, it's not by chance. Everything happens for a reason. And if you want to join us, stay for the breathing meditation. I'm about to start that now. So if you can, if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery, close your eyes and get comfortable in your seat. Sit with your back against the back of your chair. If you're standing or walking, that's cool too. Just, you know, don't close your eyes if you're walking. but we're gonna just get comfortable, and we're gonna go within. So I'd like you to close your eyes, inhale through your nose, and hold it. And we're slowing our breath down, thinking about, and I want today, we're talking about gratitude. I want you to be grateful for the fact that we can breathe, for the fact that we have air. You know, there's some people that live in pollution, or, you know, or have trouble with their lungs. If you can take a good deep breath in, that's beautiful. Exhale, and hold that breath out. We're trying to have our exhale longer than our inhale, and that helps regulate our heart and brain. Inhale. You can feel your heart if you want, and be grateful for this beautiful air. It's healing. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Wow, I feel so much calmer, and I'm so glad, you're here. Thank you. Inhale. It's hard to take time and stop the scrolling and stop the intrusive thoughts, and just being present for a moment and focusing on your breath, focusing on the healing energy, nothing else. It's a little vacation. Exhale. Being present. And then inhale. And exhale. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what's been happening in the chat. Okay, good, nothing. All right, so this morning I had a really amazing synchronicity. Okay, so I get up every day. My alarm goes off at like 3:45 or 3:30, but like the cat woke me up at 3:15, so that was kind of cool, like independently. But then I ended up getting up and then doing my meditation. Now I've been doing breathwork meditation since I got back from the Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat in August, end of August, so about 6 weeks. And I've been doing the same breathwork meditation, right? Hi, Simple Jack. Yeah, no, I'm not a grandma. And so I've been trying to, you know, really work on the breathwork and activating my pineal gland, which is right in the middle of our head, which is like the seat of our spirituality, possibly our soul. You know, it connects us to our higher self. Okay, and I was getting frustrated because nothing's happening. You know, like I was doing it when I was down there at the retreat, and then I kind of got, and I did it for a couple days after, and then I got home and I lost it, right? And I'm like, no, this isn't working, and I'm still gonna do it, but I was like, you know, frustrated. Okay. Good morning. Hi, Carlisle. Hi, Tariq. Welcome. So then I I hit play on the meditation. You put like little, night shades on, like eye shades on to cover your eyes. Um, and like the meditation froze, like the one I've been doing, this breath work one. And I'm like, all right, what's going on? And I said, you know what? That's a sign. I'm going to do something else. So I chose another meditation and did that. And it was like so much better. And it was like, okay, I'm going to just try to go with the flow. When stuff happens, if it's not like crucial, for work or something like that, I'm just going to try to go with the flow. And maybe it's a sign from the universe. So I was like, all right, I'm going to try to be grateful that the meditation stopped. And I'm going to see, maybe that's a sign I need to shift gears. And it worked. It was like so much. It got me like, more deeper into the meditative state than the previous one was doing. So I'm wondering if you ever have that kind of stuff happening with you. Do you ever, something happens in your life and you either are grateful for it or you take it as a sign, a synchronicity. I don't know, just curious if that's something that happens to you. Because it happens to me, and I'm trying to really tune into it and like kind of ride the wave of the synchronicity, if that makes sense. All right, let's see. This is from The Secret Door to Success. I have not pre-read this, so anything can happen. This chapter is called, and this is by Florence Scovel Shinn. She is a metaphysician, and she wrote this stuff, well, she practiced about 100 years ago, so this might be a little bit more recent. Maybe it was only 80 years ago. This chapter is called Catch Up With Your Good. And she starts off with like a Bible passage and then she interprets it as a symbolic message, okay? Hi, Justice. Get it done. I do, I journal all the time. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Justice. Catch up with your good, okay. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. And while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Isaiah 65:24. And so here's what she thinks about that. Catch up with your good. This is a new way of saying, before they call, I will answer. Your good precedes you. It gets there before you do. But how do you catch up with your good? For you must have ears that hear or eyes that see, or it will escape you. I think this is what we're talking about today. That's pretty amazing. I kind of opened this page. We're talking about gratitude. If you're grateful for everything that you're given in your life, even if it seems questionable, find a way to be grateful for it. If you can, then you turn it into your good. And then she gives an example. Some people never catch up with their good in life, and they will say, my life has always been one of hardship. No good luck ever comes to me. And there are people who have been asleep to their opportunities through laziness and haven't caught up with their good. A woman told a group of her friends that she had not eaten for 3 days. They dashed about asking people to give her work, but she refused it. She explained that she never got up until 12 o'clock, and she liked to lie in bed and read magazines. She just wanted people to support her while she read Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. We must be careful not to slip into lazy states of mind. Take the affirmation, I am wide awake to my good. I never miss a trick. Most people are only half awake to their good. A student said to me, if I don't follow my hunches, I always get into a jam. I will tell the story of a woman, one of my students, who followed her intuitive lead, which brought amazing results. Okay, let me see what your chat says here. Hi, Art. Need to be a friend to yourself first. That's right, Art. Can't give something to someone else unless you first possess it. That's so true, Art. Yeah. So her student followed her intuitive lead, which brought amazing results. She had been asked to visit friends in a nearby town. She had very little money, and when she arrived at her destination, she found the house locked up and they had gone away, and she was filled with despair. Then commenced to pray. She said, Infinite intelligence, give me a definite lead and let me know what to do. The name of a certain hotel flashed into her consciousness. It persisted. The name seemed to stand out in big letters. She had just enough money to get back to New York and to the hotel. As she was about to enter, an old friend suddenly appeared who had greeted her warmly and whom she hadn't seen for years. She explained she was living at the hotel, but was going away for several months, and added, why don't you live in my suite while I'm away? It won't cost you a cent. My friend accepted gracefully and looked with amazement on the working of spiritual law. She had caught up with her good by following her intuition. All going forward comes from desire. Science today is going back to Lamarck with his dint of wishing theory. He claims that birds do not fly because they have wings, but they have wings because they wanted to fly, a result of the push of the emotional wish. Think of the irresistible power of thought with clear vision. Many people are in a fog most of the time, making wrong decisions and going the wrong way. So I love that. So follow your intuition, okay? And use it for your good. Keep positive, okay? So from myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey, and thank you for being here today. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you very much, Imran Hossain. You're doing a great job moderating. Bye, everybody. Oh, say goodbye, Pumpkin. Can you say goodbye? Nope, she's a cat. Bye.